Another mystery box off the pile. Sets, small sets. Minor league sets. And singles, apparently. Well, let's check them out. So first look at the first group of minor league sets out of that box. We've got this 89 Salem Dodgers with a young looking Mike Piazza. 88 Tulsa Drillers, Kevin Brown on the front. Kind of cool Durham Bulls Star Company set with a actor Kevin Costner. Pioneer Butte Copper Kings, a 1980 minor league set, Phoenix Firebirds, or Phoenix Giants, a 79 Phoenix Giants, 88 Gastonia, some Pacific Coast League Pro Cards type sets. There's a 76 Tucson Toros, that's kind of cool. This one's got a Mark Grace minor league, 77 Tucson, Southern Oregon A's. I bet that's Todd Van Poppel. Woohoo. As we keep going through, there's a Bakersfield Dodgers. This one, the 88 Calgary set, says it's got Edgar Martinez, which is kind of cool. This one I opened up, that's got Edgar Martinez as well. 92 Greenville Braves has got Javi Lopez. Bob Hamlin on the front of 89 Memphis. Pedro Martinez. Another Mark Grace. These 92 Durham Bulls sets have Chipper Jones, and there's an Arkansas Travelers set there with Brian Jordan in it. Let's look at this. Pedro Martinez is 1990. 1990 Great Falls Dodgers. Okay, we'll check out the next set in the next video. Right, the second section of those minor league team sets in that box. Got some El Paso Diablos, Iowa Cubs, Derek May. Here's a Oklahoma City 89ers with Juan Gonzalez. Rochester Red Wings, must be Orioles. It says it's got Chris Hoiles and Pete Harnish. This one's kind of cool. 85 Huntsville Stars with Canseco on the top. Might have to look in those. 91 El Paso Diablos. Hagerstown Suns, 1990 Ben McDonald. Here's a 1985 Southern League All-Stars with Canseco. 92 Fort Lauderdale Yankees. 89 Pro Cards Phoenix Firebirds, Matt Williams. And there's 3 of those sets. Here's a Williamsport Bills set from 89. It says it's got Tino Martinez on it. 1978 Tucson Toros. A stack of about 5 of these 1991 Bakersfield Dodgers with minor league Piazza, which is kind of cool. Buffalo Bisons, Oklahoma City 89ers, a different one with Juan Gonzalez. Butte Copper Kings. What do we got here? Hamilton Redbirds, I believe they were. Pioneer League Anniversary. That's Eric Karros there. Here we got another Huntsville Stars. This is an 86 Burger King set with Mark McGwire. 86 Southern League All-Stars with McGwire. Denver Zephyrs. And this one's pretty cool. We got 2 1987 Bellingham Mariners International League. And if you look real close, right there, card number 15, Ken Griffey Jr. there. That's pretty cool. Those are sealed. All right, nice lot of minor league cards. Minor league team sets, I should say. All right, checking out. I'm going to open up some of those minor league sets, see who's in some of these, some of the better stuff that we found. So this is the 1991 Bakersfield Dodgers. So we got the Mike Piazza, which that's pretty sweet. And there's a Raul Mondesi in it. And Rob Mauer Fausto Tatis, Gordon Tipton, Ed Striker, Rex Peters, Brian Piotrowicz, Alan Lewis, Domingo Mota, Stephen Mintz, Mark Mims, Ed Lund, Gary Ingram, Billy Lott, Mike Gale, Greg Hansel, Javier De La Hoya, Dino Abel, Anthony Collier, James Daspit, Don Cardenas, Garrett Beard, Helms Boringer, Mike Bush, Al Bustillos, Don Carroll, Tom Byers, Goose Gregson, Glenn Hoffman, Terry McFarlane. There he is. Pedro Martinez. So it comes with the main three being Raul Mondesi, Mike Piazza, probably the big one, and Pedro's probably a pretty good one in this set too. That is kind of a cool minor league set. Alright, gonna pop open another one of these minor league sets that we just came across. Not the 87 Bellingham Mariners, those are sealed. Griffey Jr. in those. We're gonna check out this 1986 Huntsville Stars Burger King set. It's got McGuire showing on the front there. Just sealed in a team set bag, so I want to see if there's anybody else. The A's were loaded back then, so we got Mark McGuire, Terry Steinbach, Greg Cadaret, Todd Burns, Rick Tronford, Amen David, got Whaley, Tim Belcher. He played for a number of years. Jose Tolentino, Doug Shearer, Dave Nix, Rocky Coyle, Wally Whitehurst. Believe he made it to the bigs. Stan Kiles, Mark Leonette, Stan Hilton, John Cox, Kirk McDonald, Roy Johnson, Dave Wilder, Brian Gwynn, Ray Tama, and Brad Fisher, the manager. I'm going to continue looking at some of these minor league sets, the nicer ones that came out of that large box of minor league cards we just found. We've checked out the 91 Bakersfield with the Piazza, and we just checked out the 85 Huntsville with McGuire. I'm going to move on to this one. It's a 1986 Southern League All-Star. See if there's anybody else of consequence in there. Priced at $30 back in the day. Probably, I would assume, less today with the way McGuire stuff is, but we'll see what else. So there's the Mark McGuire. Kevin Price. Oh, there's a Cliff Young. Look at that Tom Glavine Hall of Famer. That's pretty nice minor league card. Anthony Kelly. Brian Holman. He pitched in the majors. Paul Schneider. Dave White. Todd Burns. Brick Smith. Great name. Glenn Allen Hill. He was in the majors. Alonzo Powell. Oh, there he is. Jose Canseco. Bo Jackson. Nice. Playing for this Memphis jersey on there. Tom Dodd. Larry Ray. Terry Steinbach. I believe they spelled his name wrong there. I believe it's B-A-C-H. Luis De Los Santos. Brian Gwynn. Chris Padgett. Jose Tolentino, Ron Karkovice, he played a long time. Gary Thurman made it to the majors. Mike Yastrzemski, Carl Yastrzemski's son, I believe. Oh, Billy Ripken. Let's check the knob of that bat. Oh, clean there. Billy Ripken playing for Charlotte. All right, that one's kind of loaded. There's the Canseco over here, so these are the same sets. Nice. One last minor league set to check out. We checked out the 91 Bakersfield Dodgers with Piazza, 85 Huntsville Stars with McGuire. These are the same sets, Southern League All-Stars, 1985-86, McGuire, Canseco. They also have Tom Glavine, Bo Jackson, and of course Billy Ripken. So I want to take a look at this one, this 85 Huntsville. It's the year before this Mark McGuire. Let's see what's in it. Hate those old snap cases. So there's the Canseco. Burger King sponsored deal. Nice. Brad Fisher, Gary Lance, Brian Thorson, Greg Cadaret, Tom Dozier, Mark Bauer, Bill Moneyham, Scott Whaley, Tim Belcher. He had a long career in the majors. Wayne Giddings, Eric Plunk. I remember his name from some baseball cards. Larry Smith, Darrell Ackerfeld, sounds vaguely familiar. Terry Steinbach, spelled his name right here. They spelled it wrong in that set. Brian Dorsett, Rick Stromer, Brian Graham, Rob Nelson, John Marquardt, Ray Toma, Chip Conklin, Stan Javier. He made it up with the A's. And then Yankees, I believe. And Luis Polonia. He also made it into the majors. All right, kind of a cool set. Of course, the main card of consequence in there is Canseco, and probably not nearly as popular or priced what it was way back then.